Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. Our team arrives on time and is always professional. Be sure your unit is ready for the cooler temperatures by visiting our website, callks.com today, and schedule your appointment. It's fast and easy. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 1112.
It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Monday, the 4th of December. I'm James Spann. The long-awaited pattern change happens this week. Much colder air begins to arrive tomorrow. In fact, temperatures will likely fall tomorrow afternoon. And could we see some risk of snow flurries or snow showers over parts of North Alabama late this week or early in the weekend? Let's go in there and check it out. Let's talk about it. This is the water vapor satellite view early this morning. Big trough develops in the eastern states. That will keep on moving east and set up shop over the eastern third of the country later this week. Boy, look at those numbers all over the board. This is another reason why this is not a one-number place when it comes to forecasting lows on a calm, clear morning. Gadsden, 37. Birmingham, 15 degrees warmer at 52. We'll expect a high in the 60s in most spots today. Things getting busy around the nation. We got a blizzard warning for parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas up north with the advancing shot of cold air. Down here, another dense fog advisory for parts of central and south Alabama. That fog will dissipate by mid-morning. Along the Arctic front, we might see some strong storms later today from St. Louis down to near Texarkana. That's a marginal severe weather risk. But the good news, tomorrow, no severe weather problems here. Could there be some thunder? Yes. But no severe weather. In fact, a lot of the rain will likely be behind the front, post-frontal, in the colder air. Here's the rain around the nation for the next 7 days. Notice how the west is dry. They're under a big ridge. In Alabama, a couple of maximums, one over the Tennessee Valley, 1 to 2 inches there. Another one down to the south near the Gulf Coast, kind of in between for central Alabama. Rain amounts expected to be between 1/2 and 1 inch. So let's go through this model fan, see what we can dig up here. This is the GFS, the 06E run at noon today. This is at 500 millibars. The trough digging down across the Great Plains, but for us, one more dry day. A mix of sun and clouds with a high in the 60s today. Tomorrow, here comes your front. The main surface low is north of the Great Lakes. Blizzard conditions likely up in Canada on the west side of that thing. But for us, we'll have some rain to deal with. This is the high-res NAM at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And you can see the rain is moving through Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, approaching Anniston at that point. And again, much of the rain is going to be in the colder air behind the front. Check out the temperatures. Now, this is going to be a nightmare forecasting highs tomorrow. For northwest Alabama, the high will come early in the morning. For central Alabama, the high will be reached around noon, maybe early afternoon. And once the front passes, temperatures drop very quickly in the 40s. You can see at 2 o'clock, you got Muscle Shoals at 48, Montgomery almost at 70. It's a huge thermal contrast. So tomorrow, again, rain moves in, maybe some thunder, no severe weather, temperatures falling by afternoon. Now, Wednesday, the cold air is going to come down in a couple of chunks. This is the first part. The really cold stuff is going to be in here over the weekend. And we have this active southern stream that's going to keep moisture over the southern part of the state. Wednesday, according to the GFS, looks fairly dry, but check the high-res NAM Wednesday at noon. It's got clouds and rain for about the southern half of the state, maybe some sprinkles as far north as Interstate 20. So Wednesday looks like a cloudy day and a cold day. I'd say would probably stay in the 40s during the day. And there could be some rain on Wednesday, especially south of Interstate 20. It's more likely south of US 80, south of Montgomery, over the southern part of the state. Let's go to Thursday. Same deal. The chance of rain over South Alabama. For the northern part of the state, Thursday should be dry. Cold, I'd say, will be in the 40s all day. And this is Friday. For now, it looks dry. Not so sure we see a lot of sun. We got a clipper coming down, but Friday should be dry. We might see 50 on Friday. And check out the upper pattern Friday night. A bowling ball type feature comes down and deepens the trough over the eastern states. And notice Friday night, the GFS wants to squeeze out snow flurries or snow showers down through Kentucky and Tennessee. This is no big winter storm. These things don't have a lot of moisture to work with, but they can make the ground white. And then Saturday, the Clipper is on by, and this is suggesting that the better chance of the snow could be to the north of here. But let's check the old, reliable European. What do you say? Now, this is Saturday at midday. And we could be in the 30s over North Alabama Saturday, and you can see it brings down a massive light precipitation for about the northern third of the state. And then by Saturday night, the European is suggesting there might be up to 1 inch of snow up in extreme North Alabama. Huntsville, the Shoals, Scottsboro, maybe Fort Payne, Mentone, places like that in DeKalb County, with not much at all down to Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston. But I think there's no doubt with the Clipper coming down the pike, you got to mention the chance of snow flurries or snow showers, especially north of Interstate 20. Maybe as early as Friday night, but we'll have to maintain that chance into Saturday and Saturday night. Again, we stress this is not a major winter storm. There is no need to panic. We'll tell you when it's time to panic, but just a novelty more than anything else. And again, this is 5 days out. We'll be able to be much more specific as we get closer. But whatever, Saturday's going to be cold. Again, I wouldn't be shocked if we stay in the 30s all day. We'll go to Sunday. That surface high sitting right on top of us. That's going to be a very cold morning. We're going to see teens for the colder spots. Lows closer to 20 for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. Just very cold air. And then Sunday will be dry and cold. I'd say the high will be somewhere in the 40s. And we'll go to Monday, a week from today. We still got troughing over the east, and again, we're cold and dry. Let's check the end of the forecast period. Wednesday of next week, the 13th. Same deal. Ridge in the west, trough in the east, and we are cold and dry, if this verifies. Teleconnections, Arctic oscillation stays negative through mid-December. And what that does, it opens up the door for the Arctic flush to flush the cold air down this way. The question is, where does it go? This is the North Atlantic oscillation, and it's kind of hovering around the neutral line for the next 15 days. But again, the deterministic runs have favored that eastern trough to keep it cold here. So let's look at the numbers, and you can see it's just cold. Highs mostly in the 40s and lows mostly in the 20s. Almost all the way out there to Christmas, so this pattern might persist for a while. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 11120.